Brandy, what's good, love? How are you? I am eating Mexican. It was a long day today, and a bunch of guys are cleaning. So I was done. I was out. I am in Tennessee, the Tennessee Valley. I'm between Chattanooga and Knoxville in a smaller town called Athens. And yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and try it, see how well it works and stuff like that, or how it works, I guess. I am working on getting my fans and my subscribers built up. A little bit about me. Obviously, I'm LGBTQ friendly. I am gay. I have a son who's 11, Grayson 3.0. He's big into gaming and stuff like that. Myself, I work full time, a lot of hours. I work in concrete, but I do love what I do. I enjoy it. 33, Sagittarius. Um, let's see what else. Where you from, Brandy? Well, thank you. I'm originally from Chattanooga. I moved to Athens when I was 17, and I moved up here shortly after. You better take that dog out, bro. Don't let it use it in the house. Yeah, I don't think you are far. It's a good day to be here. It's not real busy right now. I am a 33-year-old Sagittarius, if I didn't already say that. You know, I ain't never lived anywhere other than Tennessee. I got family in other states, but I was I was born and raised in Chattanooga. Until I moved here, I was pretty much always there my whole life. I'm also that it's good to have a job that you can do anywhere. I work on a lot of different stuff like concrete, and I've worked in tankers and stuff like that. I can drive heavy equipment. But I've also been on the way to like, but so my mom, she moved here when I was 17. My mom's really young, so we grew up a lot like siblings more. We had a lot of firsts together. So in a way, I got my sister with me too. I'm 33. Um, and I'm a Sagittarius. My son is a Scorpio. I'm a recovering addict. I got on the fentanyl scene. I was married, and my wife passed of kidney failure, and my mother had two strokes the same year, and I really didn't know how to handle her. So I lost myself pretty bad for a while, and I'm in the process of trying to come back. Um, my birthday is December the 10th. Not a Sagittarius, girl. We is good lovers. You're just December the 10th, too. See, we're gonna have to turn up for the one time for our birthday. When you go to a restaurant, do you damn near clean the whole table for them? 'Cause I do. Like, I work in manufacturing, but I definitely have worked in fast food and working with the public and stuff like that. And it's a hard job. It's not an easy task. It really takes a strong person. And so when I come around, I try to make the job as easy as possible. I knew I was gonna like you. Well, whenever they bring me my check, I'm putting a smoky stud. I got my whole drink open. Man, so this problem where I can't feel my finger, but it's because of carpal tunnel. And sometimes I do that. Good thing it was just ice though, huh? So that real ass thing. Heart really juicy everywhere. I haven't either because Sagittarius are just good people. We're not mean unless you really, really piss us off. And there's just so much we let slide. Um, and we're someone like, I don't know. I've never met a Sagittarius that didn't like, but where our birthday falls, I find that we are truer Sagittariuses. Right there in that first of December. Um, I also ain't met a Scorpio I don't like. Like my son is so laid back. Um, I think a lot of it's the fact too that against like other fire signs, we know how to take a back seat to them and like um, not really less ourselves in them, but we know how to like kind of like I said, take a back seat and let them control more of what they need to.
Ready?
Yeah,
You make a mess?
I did. See, that's my guy. He knows I already made a mess. I cleaned it up though. He just sees my napkins and shit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, love. Sorry about that. Come on, let's go pay, girl. You ever had some of these right here? Hold on, I'll put the show. Can I add some? Five. Five. Yeah. You got a bag for those? Thank you. Thank you. All right. It's so bright out here. Everything we have here ends up getting closed down because it's a small town. Oh man. Okay. These things right here, it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like got a layer of like fruit puree type stuff on it, but it's thick like a almost reminds me of a fruit roll up, but it's got the chamoy and the tahini on it, and you just like eat it off the straw. But it's a little bit sweet and it's a little bit not. It's got a little heat to it. But if you know those seasonings, anything about those seasonings, that's why. One of your kids is a Sagittarius. That's amazing. How are they? Like cool, calm, and collective? Like, where do they fall at in the sibling ranks? Yes, it is. It is a chamoy candy. I don't know what it like really consists of. And when I ask them, they only have them because they put them in the like some of their drinks or whatever. But yeah, sometimes I get to craving these things, and I will drive all the way over here just to get them. I don't even eat or nothing. Jaleel, big dog, what's good? I just got off work. Um, we having some trouble out of one of the machines, so it's been making my job crazy easy. And because I go in so early, I just be straight telling them I'm out. I help a little and then I leave. Yeah, I used to be a lot more into hot things than I am now. And I don't know what happened to my taste buds, but it's like that junk be lingering forever sometimes. I don't know, kids be back and forth. The tattoo on my neck. Okay, so I'm not really like a follower. Um, I ain't a trendsetter either, but I'm one of those type of people that every one of my tattoos I have, they have meaning. I don't just get random stuff on me. But it is the Let Them tattoo. If you have not read the Let Them poem, you need to let them. Um, there's a couple of different versions of it, and every time I found a version of it, I still wanted the tattoo. But it's basically like one version of it is it's like let them love you, let them be there, let them apologize, like let them and then the other one is like let them go, let them die, let them be, like don't push yourself on people and stuff like that. And that's important to me. I've had a rough life, so the concept of let them was big for me. Like I said earlier, I was married, my wife passed away of kidney failure, and that was something completely out of my control. And We have an 11-year-old son together. So I'm currently trying to raise him. And I got my mom, and shout out to Rimrock for always being there and helping with my son and always having my back. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do it. It's so hard to be a single parent. And I miss her so much. She was a stay-at-home mom, class mom, field trips, birthdays, like Christmas. Everything was just always all out and everything like that. And she just left me some really big shoes to fill. Um, and without my mom and Red Rock, it wouldn't be possible. Jaleel, our birthday is December the 10th, yo. Like, man, we're finna have a live and it's gonna be lit for real. But yeah, so as I said, I'm also a recovering addict. I work hard every day. Um, I believe that's where the Let Them tattoo journey began. Um, it was like that really. I dealt with a lot of Let Them's in rehab and working my recovery and learning how to be a person without active addiction. And so that's kind of my thing here. I want to inspire people. I want to push people. I'm part of the LGBTQ community. Um, I believe Black Lives Matter. I have black children. My wife was black. We don't. Me and my son. I have always taught him not to see color. I believe racism is taught, and I never experienced it until I moved up into a small town. I never seen it a lot, but you know, it's very, very real, and I support everybody from every angle, no matter what, no matter where. Um, and I just want to share my story, share my journey, be able to help somebody, be able to change somebody's life, even if it's just one person, goes into rehab because of something they hear me say, or one person just like starts that journey, and or anything like that, or just a parent who's going through something to just know like you're not alone. We all go through stuff and it's hard out here. And it's just like whatever gets laid on me is what we'll be talking about, or I'll be talking about. Um, but overall, I do work a lot, so my times of going on probably won't be consistent. It's also football season practice, so go Cherokee. That's us. My baby playing, so I'll be out there hollering for that stuff too. I'll go live for some of the games and stuff. Is there anything anybody wants to know? Got any questions? Y'all can get some of this. Y'all better get your hands on this. I wasn't even planning on eating. I just had to. I had to. And then I got there and realized I ain't ate all day. I had to give me a plate. Yeah, respect is big for me because I'm gonna tell you, I want the nicest Sagittarius you can ever meet, but baby, upset me. Play with my kids, play with my family, any of that. Yeah, you better just go ahead and count your days. So I'm on my way to go to the house. Somebody stole my dog yesterday, y'all. Somebody stole my dog yesterday. But I did call the cops to make a police report. Um, because somebody got my dog. Yeah. It's a German Shepherd, bro, and I rescued him from the shelter like 2 years ago. And he's a Sagittarius too. His birthday is December the 12th. But yeah. So I own my house, and I bought it before my wife had passed, and my son. We all, lived in a home together, and it's just too much house for me. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom house, a lot of yard. It's like always something to do out there, and it's just a lot for me to try to do by myself. And but yes, Smoke Dog. His name is Smokey. And I had Debo, my cat, and I had another dog, and his name was Day Day. So I used to have a whole squad. But yeah, I was upset about Smokey, and I'm still going over and looking for him. But he was at the old house and all that stuff, and I was going over there like twice a day in the mornings and in the evenings and feeding him and like taking him to the park and stuff like that. And I went over there yesterday evening to pick him up, to take him out, and gone, just gone. But he can't be far, and I'm gonna find him. He is chipped. He is chipped, and I called this morning, and he hadn't been there yet. So we'll see. That's exactly what I called him too, Smoke Dog. I'd be like, Smokey, Smoke, Smoke. He just come running. You know it was me. Um, he was also emotional support dog. I got him when I went into recovery, and as soon as my intensive outpatient therapy was over, I went and got him, and that was like, I think about going out or doing something I shouldn't do, and instead I'd go do something with my dog, and that was like my new thing to replace what I was doing, and that and going to the gym. So it does hurt to see him go, and I'm hoping he comes back, finds his way back, or I'll find him. Um, but that's having a good day, weather good. Mary Jane, yes, it's a different. I have been a pet owner a lot of times, for different animals and stuff like that. But my dog, man, like my dog is my life. We've had a pet pig. Uh, that didn't go very well. I'm from the city and I ain't used to stuff like that. And people around here have all kind of animals for pets. I have been to somebody's house that had a possum in their house with babies, like 20 something babies. And they're like, hey, get down here and look. So, like, I get down like I'm doing a push up and I look up under this thing and all I see is a mouthful of teeth. And I pushed myself up off the ground and my big tail was out the back door before anybody even seen where I went. And they was like, where's KK? And they was like, oh, she out the back door. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gone. I'm not for that mess. I am not for that mess. I can't. Yeah. It was real funny. It was real funny because I am not for that stuff. Like, nope, not where I come from. You don't see stuff like that. Where I come from, people run if they see a rooster, okay? These people be about animals like that. Like the way white people are about their dogs, these people are like that about farm type animals, like animals that's supposed to be outside. They be having them inside as pets. Like, oh, look at little bacon bit just running through the house, like oinking. Like, no, 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 no. I was gone. Like, I can't even. You would have thought the police was after me. I'm telling you, it was a wrap. I was out of there. What you want a possum for? See, that's crazy. It's crazy. Uh-uh. I don't. To be fair, I think the people realized um, that it was pregnant when they brought it in, but they was still trying to like do the right thing or whatever. I was like, who cares if you knew it was pregnant? The problem is not the babies. The problem is the fact you have one in the house. Period. So whether it's a mama and a bunch of babies, or just like a dude, like one boy possum you found, they don't belong in the house. Look, I have saved a turtle. I have saved a turtle, and my son kept it. His name was Bone Jones for like the longest, but he had a crack in his shell, and when their shells crack, they don't never last very long. So, yeah, he was devastated though. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure anybody, if y'all rewatch this or are watching, I know you guys have numbers up and see what we can do. That or not. I am not a I'll rescue an animal, but I'm gonna need to know somebody that can talk. Oh man. You gonna love your little turtle, Jalil. You gonna be good to your little turtle. I I do like animals, but I like the ones mainly that I can like love on and pet and stuff, and then they stay with somebody else because after a while, I don't really forget about them, but I've raised so many kids that I don't I don't want to raise no animals because baby, except my little godson, all my kids is potty trained. Franklin on Nick Jr. used to be where it was. for sure. What's our plans today, this evening? Brandy, you cooking dinner? What kicking it with the rug? What's good? I got off work early today. We chilling, meet and greeting. We got any questions? Throw them down in here. Um, I'm eating some. I think Brandy said it's called Chamoy candy. That's what it's called. Awesome, but they super good. Sometimes I go by the Mexican restaurant just to get these. I don't even eat. I'll be honest, candy though. Two of them down. But it is a beautiful day out here in the Tennessee Valley, y'all. Is the bottom of what covered? The candy? Leo kicking it said, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I know that's right. I know that's right. I feel you. You think I had the bottom of my phone covered? Okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. She said, I'm tired, boss. I already know. I am in between Chattanooga and Knoxville. I'm originally from Chattanooga, but I moved up here. I was 18, just turned 18. I lived up here for a little bit. I went back to chat, and I've been off and on, uh sometimes I struggle, and I just had to learn that where I was at Chattanooga, I can't live there anymore. But I go there and visit a lot, a whole lot. It's just not somewhere I want to raise my son. Um, Memphis. I've been there a few times. And there is a difference between being tired and tired. And then there's a difference between singing and singing. Like if somebody really sang that song, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole nother type of thing. That means you felt something. It's more than just, I got up there and I sung today, I sing, and then they be like, oh baby, you sang today. There's a difference. From Memphis, a couple of hours. It just depends on traffic. Yes, it is a difference. But I do know one thing. Everybody where I live, when I talk, they're like, "You ain't from here, are you?" I'm like, "No, where you get that from?" Like Sometimes I feel like I need a translator from redneck to English. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't be understanding what they talking about. Like what is an inch? I'm like a what? And they talking about inches. I'm like, why you can't just say inches? Like, oh, we need it's about 6 inches. No, baby, it ain't. But all right, I do feel like I need a translator. But shout out to all my people in chat. I love y'all. And Brandy, I also have another tattoo. I got Bob Marley down my arm. Well, you can't see it. You can't see it. And it says, you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. I believe in that. We don't never know what we are capable of until we are put in a situation to figure it out. And although it's like dirty and grimy, it's a lot like it's a lot like that show or that movie Saw or whatever. And it's like when you stuck in somewhere or whatever, it's like what will you do to get out? Like chew it off your own leg or your own arm, and like animals do that stuff out in the wild. And so I believe you just don't ever know what you can make it through until you make it. And so some of us out here, um, we need to give ourselves like a little bit more credit of what we're capable of because it's great things. I think a lot of times people underestimate themselves, and something that also people have to work through is like generational curses. And I see that a lot around here for these young kids coming up, and they go to these schools, and it's like people know how their cousins and uncles and parents were, and then they automatically categorize these kids. And it's hard for them to beat those generational curses. And I think we should do a better job at putting our kids in a situation to be successful from what the normal is, or what they've always seen. Um, Great things has been accomplished and better things await. You're right about that, Jaleel. I believe that 100%. Um, I never thought that I would be where I am today, just coming from a full blown addict, just so out there. And I was a person I was embarrassed to be, and it was hard. It was so hard to heal from that, and you have to get in, like, come out some of the darkest places that you've ever been, and you have to face a lot of truths in your life that a lot of people don't try to face ever. But I believe that God doesn't give us anything that we can't handle, and I don't believe that there's anything we can't make it through. Um, each day is a push. There's like seconds a day. There's people getting brought back. And one of the hardest things I dealt with out of recovery was, why am I here? And all the people that I was getting high with and out there with, like, they're all dying and they're dead. And it was like I had somebody hug me when I was sitting on the porch just crying, and they was like, "Cause God's not done with you yet." And when they said that to me, it really hit different. Like, God's not done with me yet, which means I have a purpose to feel, which means that I got to keep going. So apparently, I'm stronger than I thought I was because I didn't think I could overcome it. I overcame it. I learned to heal. I learned to let people go. I learned to accept the things I couldn't change and understand them. And I learned to work really hard change to make that change. And whether it's death is ugly, and death can make a person just grieve themselves to death. And um I believe that when you finally hit rock bottom and you don't realize what more you can do or how you're going to get out of this situation or how you're going to get out of this life, you just like buckle down and grind harder. And when you keep your head down, you don't even realize how far of a journey that you've been able to accomplish and you've been able to push through just from keeping your head down and digging. and constantly pushing to be a better person or pushing to do better things or pushing to get clean or pushing to be a better parent. And those are all the things that I'm steady working on. Because when I tell y'all my son's other mother passing, like really left some really big shoes for me to fill. But every day and every Mother's Day or when Christmas is passed, like I'm not done what she done, but I did good for me, and he loved it. And so it's like a new normal for both of us. But I believe in I believe in second chances. I believe that people can heal. I believe that people is if y'all are dealing with y'all know anybody that is dealing with addiction or struggling to come back and do the right thing and find themselves, just know that just be there. And when they ready, they're gonna do it. And if they ain't ready, they're trying to heal. And I believe that some of the best ways to heal is to help other people. And there's people that's not even in addiction that are struggling with the same things and finding a way to find themselves. And so I want to be a part of that and be a part of it with everybody that's there. Your brother has struggled with it for years. It's not easy. Turn him on to the channel though. Like I'm always here. Yeah, it's the devil fighting it, sis. It really is. But turn your brother on to the channel. Send him over. I would love to find some people that I can help and sponsor and give some contact information. I help find recoveries, stuff like that. Anything I can do to help, or just sit there and give an ear to talk. Um, let him hear my story, and maybe it'll change some things for him. But there's always an open door. There's always somebody to have your back. I'm a big cut up. I like to joke around. I like to make jokes, and I like to play tricks on people. Just like the simple stuff, nothing big. Um, but yeah, I have a lot of kids that I am around a lot whose parents are in active addiction. Um, I've had kids in my homes. Parents are just not present or can't find their way away from the drugs. And those kids have helped me heal so much. And it's hard to watch, but it does help you to understand and know that it's real. And, when you're the one doing the drugs, you see things one way, but then to get clean and to watch children struggle because they want their parents, and to see parents struggle because their kids are out there, and to see brothers and sisters not have their siblings around is yeah, addiction really is be tired, love, but I'm gonna tell you something. We will get out here in these streets and whoop the mess out of ourselves. And I don't know what his drug of choice is, but mine was fentanyl, and that is some dangerous stuff to play with. It it is really some dangerous stuff to play with, and it took everything from me. Um, I had a great job. I had multiple vehicles. I bought a house and two cars in the same year. Um, like just really doing it up to not even being able to maintain anything. And it goes so fast. And the fentanyl game is so cheap, so cheap. I am very thankful that I'm still here. I'm very thankful, but I do believe that this YouTube channel is one of those things where God isn't done with me yet. I'm the most diverse person to be giving this message out. I mean, um, I really am. I come from every angle that gets attacked in society is home to me. I have black children. I'm in a same sex marriage. I'm a recovering addict. Like, how more diverse do you need me to be? Um Honestly. I am glad to get to know you guys too. It's cool. I've learned that you can just gain a whole new family messing around on YouTube. People that's like, hang on, I ain't seen Jalil on here in a while, or kicking it, or Brandy. You know what I'm saying? Like, when V don't go on for a couple of days. Shout out to my homegirl over there. Um, when everybody don't go live, or I ain't seen y'all in a couple of days, I'll be wondering. But yeah, I'm glad y'all came on here with me for a minute. I'm fixing to go in the house and shower, and yeah. So I've been starting some tasks. I posted a short on Saturday where I cleaned up an area over here at the house, and I'm fixing to finish up another area. None of it got done yesterday because we had some nasty rain. I know it is. It's like, where y'all been all my life? I feel that too. I feel that too. And again, I look forward to like gaining more people. Oh, for sure, big dog. I hope you have a blessed day at work. Make some money if you got the opportunity to make somebody smile today. But y'all have a blessed afternoon, and I'll see y'all around. But I'm gonna get busy.